Thanks for that start, Sam. We're already on record. This is UMAR AHMED for IFL TV in association with MTK Global. I'm joined by heavyweight Guido Vianello, all the way from Las Vegas, June 9th. You're in action, and obviously his manager, Sam Jones. Come to you first, Guido. Just happy to be back in the ring.
Yeah, I'm very happy because I'm ready from January. So a lot of times here in Vegas waiting for fight, and now I can fight next week. So the last few days, yeah.
You've been ready since January, so you've been pumping like yourself for 5 months.
Yeah, because I had to fight in March in Canada, but with the virus, everything is moved now. So yeah, I can fight now, but it's okay. I'm happy for this. Yeah.
Sam, I'll just ask you straight up: how good is Guido?
Very, you see how it's no good me sitting here and keep saying he's this good, he's that good. Guido has improved every time I've seen him, and I've not been. I mean, at the beginning I was with Guido every day when he was training every single day, but that would been backwards and forwards. But every time I've seen Guido, he's excelled to another level. I watched him spar before I came home, and the hairs on my neck were standing up. He was fantastic. So you're gonna see, as I say, he's been waiting to fight since January. But I'm not jealous of him. I'm jealous of him because he's been in Vegas in the sunshine and I've been in England in the rain. So
Guido, I mean, Italy isn't well renowned at the moment for its boxing. How did you even get into the sport? I've never actually asked you about this. How did you get into the sport?
Not just for boxing, for everything. It's very bad time for Italy, but now very slowly everything is restart now. So the people now are working, and I hope they normally come back soon in my country because I love Italy. So
I asked Italy isn't really well known too much for its boxers. I said, how did you get into
sorry.
No,
Okay.
How did you get into the sport?
Italy is good in amateur boxing because we had a lot of Olympian champions, but in professional, no, not too much. In professional boxing, not too much. So I hope to building Italian professional heavyweight with my career now.
Is there any heavyweights, like current or past, that you look at and try and take things from, or you just like?
I don't understand, sorry.
Like, is there any heavyweight from the past or in today's era that you like?
In Italy or in the world?
No, just ever.
I like too much Vladimir Klitschko.
Okay.
In heavyweight category now, Tyson Fury, because I think that he's the best now.
Well, that's not too bad heavyweights there. Sam, like, obviously, I know you study your boxing a lot. From what you've seen of Guido, what heavyweights, I'm not trying to say he's as good as them, but just what sort of things you see in him that you see in other heavyweights?
His styling. Also, speak slower to him, and he understand it. He will understand everything. Speak slower. Guido doesn't understand me sometimes because I speak too fast to him. No, heavyweights who he compares to. So he's always modelled himself on Vladimir Klitschko. But let me just. But a young Vladimir Klitschko. Do you know when he was a bit more? Guido's got the defensive brain of an old Klitschko, but he's also got the aggression of a young Klitschko. That's the style that Guido has. But when he joined Kevin Barry wanted to work on his long range, and Guido's got one of the best jabs in the heavyweight division even now. Like his jab is absolutely fantastic. So when he boxes on Tuesday, just look out for his jab. He's got a tremendous jab. And that's what Kevin Barry's trying to teach him, to do his work behind his jab.
Guido, who are some of the top heavyweights that you've sparred so far in your career?
Sure, Tyson Fury, yeah. I spar with Joe Joyce a lot of time, Joe Parker, a few rounds with Takam, but the best is Tyson Fury. I spar with him for three different training camps.
Sam, that's not a bad company there, the names he listed.
Listen, for his debut, this is for Guido's professional debut, he sparred Tyson Fury and Joe Joyce all the way up to his debut. This is a fact. He sparred Arsene Goulamarian, who's the current WBA Cruiserweight World Champion. He sparred Joe Joyce, and he sparred Tyson Fury all the way up to his debut at Madison Square Garden. You can't get any better preparation than that. So Guido's got a very, very he's getting more and more experience, and now he's sparring countless rounds of Joseph Parker in Las Vegas.
Sam, what's the plan with Guido moving into next year?
The plan obviously has slowed a little bit because of the virus, but the plan is also, I think he's on a collision course with Sonny Konto, the other young top-ranked heavyweight. I think it's a fight that makes sense. And listen, we're happy. We want to take. We always said we want to take slowly with Guido, build him. But if that fight was presented to it now, we'd take that fight no problem, and Guido would do the business.
Guido, do you think you'll have a fight in Italy one day once your profile gets bigger and bigger?
Yeah, it's my dream. Come back in Italy with big fight for my country, for my people, and maybe 2, 3, 4 years make a world champion in Italy, in my Rome. So this is my dream every day. Yeah.
Do you believe you will become heavyweight world champion, Guido?
If I believe?
Yeah, do you believe that one day you will be heavyweight world champion?
I'm here for this, so I believe 100%. Yeah.
How old are you now, Guido? What's your age?
26 now. I make May 9 at 26.
So you've still got ages. You're not even at your prime or peak at the moment. 26, still young.
26, I think, is perfect age. Next year we start to make bigger fights. So I want to fight for the best fight for world champion when I will be 28, 29. So is everything good?
Guido, let me ask you about today's heavyweight era. Who would you see as number one? I think I know the answer to this, but out of your Furies, Joshua's, Wilders, who would you see as number one?
The number one is Fury for me. He's complete boxer for everything. The number two, Anthony Joshua and Wilder, but the first is Fury, yeah, for me, yeah.
So you share the same opinion, Sam, on who's number one then?
Yeah, I've always said it. I mean, when Guido turned professional, to get the rounds in with Tyson Fury, he's lucky because we were lucky that I've got a great relationship with him. He came to Big Bear and Guido got the rounds in with him. And since then, Guido's remained friends with Tyson. And funnily enough, when he was sparring Tyson for Wilder number 2 as well, Guido told me that Tyson was more aggressive than normal in the spar. Way more aggressive. So Guido knew Tyson Fury's tactics for the Wilder fight. Guido said this. He will be very aggressive.
Guido, where do you see yourself next year? I know I spoke to Sam about this just now, but where do you want to be next year?
Next year I want to fight in 10 rounds. So the first titles, I don't know which way because Sam think about that, but just fight in 10 rounds. Yeah, this is my schedule.
Have you spoke to Bob Arum much this week? Have you seen him around?
I didn't see. I will see him tomorrow. Tomorrow I will go to MGM and I can stay with Top Rank and everybody. Yeah. Bob Arum loves Italy, so we speak a lot every time.
Oh, okay. Good to hear. Well, listen, Guido, best of luck on Tuesday. You'll have a lot of people watching because there's no other live sport going on at the moment. So it's worked out well for you. Sam, is there anything you'd like to add? Ahead of Guido?
Just everybody follow his journey, because we are going to step him up. He's every fight he's looked more and more impressive, and we're gonna step him up slowly but surely. We're gonna step him up, and you're gonna see him in better fights. Definitely 2021, but hopefully towards the end of this year, we'll get him 8 rounds, and then early 2021, Sonny Konto in a 10-round fight.
You like the sound of that, Guido? Sonny Konto next year?
Yeah, why not? Yeah, we are both in top rank, so we have to fight soon. Yeah, it's okay for me.
All right. Well, listen. Best of luck on Tuesday.
Thank you.
Thanks for joining us. I'll speak to you soon. All right. Take care.
Take care.
Bye bye.